Hey everyone, today we're going to explain what sitting all day does to the body and ways you can start reversing it. The human body adapts to whatever it's doing throughout the day, especially repeated positions. So if you're sitting for hours, typing, gaming, staring at a screen, some muscles will be overactive and then other muscles will be less active. And then your movement patterns will slowly change over time as well. So that's why people will experience things like rounded shoulders, tension in the neck, tight hips, low back pain and stiffness, and overall general fatigue. And the good news is you're not stuck feeling like this. In this video, I'm going to break it down so you can better understand what screen time does and sitting all day does to the body, and how these changes happen from a muscular perspective. And then I'm going to give you some quick stretches and resets that you can apply throughout your day so you can start addressing them. Let's get started. The human body adapts to whatever it does most. So if someone is sitting all day, then their hip flexors are going to be overactive and over tight. Meanwhile, the opposing muscles, the glutes, are going to be inactive because they're not going to be used the way that they are when they're walking, climbing stairs, and standing around. And then you have the front of the chest and the front of the shoulders. When you're constantly reaching forward to type or grab a screen or a phone, you're constantly working out the anterior side of your chest and shoulders. Meanwhile, the opposing muscles on the upper back are going to be less engaged and weakened over time. And then your neck is going to have to start taking over to support your head. And especially if the screen is really down and low, then your posture is really going to start collapsing forward. But this is all very common because your body is adapting to whatever it's doing every day. Okay, so first we're going to start with opening up the chest, the shoulder, and the upper back. And we're going to do it with a doorway chest stretch. So you find a doorway or a wall where you can put your forearm up against flat. And then you're going to put if it's your right arm, you're going to put your right foot forward, and then you're going to bend your knee and engage that stretch. You should feel it in the front of your chest and your shoulders. Maintain breathing. You don't want to hold your breath. And then count to 20 seconds and then release. Make sure you do it on both sides. This is a great way to open up the chest and the shoulders from reaching forward all day from typing and all that computer work. Okay, so next we're going to do a scapular reset. This movement is fantastic because it's so accessible and easy, you could do it almost anywhere at any time. In order to do this, you're just going to drop your hands down at your side and then lift your shoulders up slightly and then roll them back and squeeze. And then you're going to drop your shoulders down and then roll them forward and end. That's going to be 1 rep. You can do about 5 to 10 of those. And I'll go through it calling out the actions one more time. So it's going to be elevation of the shoulders, retraction of the scapula, depression of the shoulders, and then protraction of the scapula. This is great for reactivating those upper back muscles that have been inactive after you've been sitting for such a prolonged period of time. Next, we're going to release the tension in our neck and our upper traps, because when our posture starts moving forward like this, our neck and our upper traps start compensating. So this is going to be a nice little reset for the upper traps that you can do anytime you're sitting in a chair. How to do it is you're just going to grab the bottom of the chair, and then the side that you grabbed, you're going to tilt your head to the opposite direction. And then you're going to slightly drop your shoulder and pull at the same time while maintaining breathing. And then you should feel a nice stretch here in your upper traps. You can do this about 10 to 15 seconds and do it on each side. Now we're going to do controlled neck rotation. In order to do this, we're just going to simply start off by looking to the right and then looking to the left through a comfortable range, no force in it. What we're doing here is we're restoring the movement pattern of our neck because oftentimes we become so stiff from staring at those computer screens all day and sitting at that office desk for hours. Now we're going to open up the hips, hamstrings, and the low back. We're going to start off by doing a hip flexor stretch. In order to do this, you're going to stand, and then you're going to drop one foot back, and then you're going to slightly tuck your pelvis a little bit, and then you're going to bend your knees and slightly bend forward, and you should feel the stretch all throughout the anterior side of your hip. Hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds. Then do it on both sides. Next, we're going to do a hamstring hinge stretch. And in order to do this, we're just going to stand and then move one foot slightly in front of the other. And then lock that leg out completely straight. This leg can just stay loose. And then you're just going to hinge at the hips and bend forward. And go to a comfortable range. You don't have to push yourself too far. We're just restoring movement here. Hold for about 10 to 15 seconds and then come back up and then do it on the other side. Lock out. This leg can stay loose. Hinge at the hips, and you're really just going down into a comfortable range. 10 to 15 seconds here and then stand up. Great exercise for opening up those hamstrings after they've been sitting in this flexed position for so long. Now we're going to open up the hands, wrists, and the forearms because typing, gaming, and using the mouse creates thousands of micro contractions throughout all this area, and we want to help relieve that stress. One good little stretch that we're going to do is the finger extension stretch, where you're just going to open up your hands as wide as they can go and then hold them open for a few seconds and then just close them. And you're just going to repeat this about 5 to 10 times or however much you want until you feel relief. It's great, easy, and accessible. And all you do is just open up those fingers. Next, we're going to do finger compressions across the fingers and the palm. You're just going to press across each one. And what this is going to do is relieve the tension in the hand and also improve circulation. And then also hit the thenar eminence and the hypothenar eminence. And then right here is called the adductor pollicis. And this is really important area to touch as well. So if you're staring at a screen for hours with close range focus, that could put a lot of stress on your visual system. I suggest just trying to look off into the distance and lock onto an item for about 15 to 20 seconds. Simple habits like this can make a bigger difference than most people realize. Most of the discomfort that's associated with sitting often comes from repetition, not permanent damage. The human body is just adapting to whatever it does most often. That means the body can adapt in a better direction if given better input. Just a few movements throughout the day can help gradually restore balance, mobility, and comfort. So if there's a profession or a daily routine you'd like me to break down in future videos, then please leave it in the comments below. It could be anything like construction worker, office job, nurses, bus driver, anything that pertains to you. I can break it down in a future video if there's demand. And I really appreciate every single one of you supporting me. I am working on making this a full-time job, and if you found value in this video, supporting the channel by commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing with your friends genuinely helps me more than you might realize. And if you'd like to reach me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram at Wolf Motivation. It's all linked in my profile. I really appreciate all of your support, and I'll see you all in future videos. Thank you all so much for making it this far.